Okay, scientific notation. This is the 13th lesson of grade 9. I will teach you that the numbers, that how to write given numbers in scientific notation. Uh, Actually, these numbers are greater than 1. So, how do you write these types of numbers in scientific notation? Firstly, you should understand that what is scientific notation. Scientific notation means a given number is written. A given number is written using uh, that the digit 10 is taken to write a given number in scientific notation, and that is converted into the base 10, and as a power of 10 that number is written. Understand this one. 24. How do you write this number in scientific notation? You know that here it's having the decimal point. Unless you know that, at this time you should realize it. The decimal point here, then this decimal point comes here, passing one digit. So this is written that 2.4 into 10 to the power 10 to the power 10 to the power 1. When you write a given number in scientific notation, every time the decimal point should be kept between the first two digits. So that is, here you cannot see the decimal point. Then when you write 24 in scientific notation, this is written as 2.4 into 10 to the power 1. Why do I write that 10 to the power 1? The reason here, the decimal point goes to the left side, passing one digit. When the decimal point goes to the left side, passing one digit, here you generally it is written that 10 to the power 1. You think of this one. You think of this one. 240. How could you write 240 in scientific notation? The decimal point should come to between 2 and 4. So decimal point here, it comes here that 1 2. How many digits does the decimal point pass? It is having here 1 2. So 2.40. Actually, no need of writing 40. 2.40 into 10 to the power 1 or 2. 2. How about this one? No need of writing this 0. Okay, so 2.40 into 10 to the power 2. How about this one? 2400. Let's write this number in scientific notation. How do you do that? 2.4, the decimal point comes here 1 2 and 3. So into 10 to the power 3. If you have a question that why it is written that 10 to the power 1, 10 to the power 2, 10 to the power 3, and so on, that is the method of a given number, method of written a given number in scientific notation. This one, This is 2400. This one 24,000. 24,000. Let's write 24,000 in scientific notation. Here you could see the decimal point here. It comes here 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2.4 into 10 to the power 3. No. 10 to the power 5. No. It comes here, the decimal point passes that 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 10 to the power 4. Okay, so you could write any number in scientific notation. You learn this. This means 10 to the power 1 means 10. 10 to the power 2 means, actually, what is 10 to the power 2? 10 to the power 2 means 10 into 10. 10 into 10, 100. So 10 to the power 2 means 100. 2.4 into 100. What is the answer? Again you could see 240. 240. This means 10 to the power 3 means 1000. So 2.4 into 1000. Again you could take 2400. Anyway, let's write these numbers in scientific notation. Fourth one, fifth sum. 5001. How can you write 5001 in scientific notation? Learn this one. Every time when you write a given number in scientific notation, the decimal point should be kept between the first two digits. The decimal point is kept between the first two digits, between 5 and this 0. 5 and 0. The decimal point should be kept here. So generally you should know that, the decimal point here. Okay, here. So it should come, the decimal point is coming that 1, 2 and 3. So 5.001 into 10 to the power, what is the answer? 10 to the power 2 or 3. Yes, 10 to the power 3. What is the reason for that? The decimal point passes 3 digits, that 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. So because of that, here it is written that 10 to the power 3. Every time it is written the digit, it is written the number 10. 1, 2, 3. Therefore, here it is written that 10 to the power 3. How do you write this one? 24.49. How do you write 2.49 2.49 in scientific notation? In scientific notation, think of it. 2.49. The decimal point does not go here and there. I have told you that every time the decimal point should be kept between the first two digits. This is the first digit, this is the second digit. So it has written here, therefore 2.49 into the decimal point does not move here and there. So 2.49 into 10 to the power 0. 10 to the power 0. This one, 19.37. let's write this decimal number in scientific notation. The decimal number goes to the left side, passing one digit. The decimal point should be written between the first two digits. So 1 point, it comes here. Here you could see the decimal point. So 1.937 into 10 to the power 1, 2, 3. No, you could see the decimal point here. So it passes one digit. It comes here, it comes to between 1 and 9. So it is written that 1.937 into 10 to the power 0. 10 to the power 10 to the power 1. Okay, next one. Just you could do the exercise 13.1. Okay, learn this segment again and again, then you will be able to do the sums given in the textbook of the exercise 13.1. Wait, we have to learn more. Now I'm going to teach you that how the method of the way of writing a given number in scientific notation, which is having between less than 1. How do you write this one in scientific notation? 0.7. How do you write this number in scientific notation? Think of it. There are two ways of getting the answer. You learn this one. 7 point, I will give you that 0.72. Now the decimal point goes to the right side. Every time the decimal point should be written between the first two digits. The decimal point comes here. Decimal point here, it comes to between 7 and 2. It goes to the right side. So just it is written that 10 to the power minus 1. You know, 10 to the power minus 1 means 1 over 10. In the previous lesson in indices, in the segment of indices, you learned that the way of writing negative indices as positive indices. 10 to the power negative 1. After writing 0.72 in scientific notation, you could write that 7.2 into 10 to the power negative 1. Wait. This one, 0.072. How can you write this decimal number in scientific notation? You must write that 7.2. The decimal point goes to the right side, that 1 and 2. 7.2 into 10 to the power, what is the answer? Can you imagine? 10 to the power minus 2. The reason here, 1, 2. When the decimal point goes to the right side, passing digits like this, then it is, you could count the digits, passing digits, you could count that 1 and 2. So 10 to the power minus 2. Now think of this method. Here you could see here 0. Therefore it can be written that 10 to the power minus 1. Here how many zeros could be seen here? 1, 2. Using that zeros, you could write here 10 to the power minus 2. But you don't misunderstand this. Here is a simple way of getting the answer. So 1, 2, 10 to the power minus 2. This one, 0.0.7. 0072. 0.0072. Now how can you write this decimal number in scientific notation? You must write that 7.2. You could use the learnt method. How many zeros here? 1, 2, 3. So 10 to the power minus 3. But this method is not mentioned in your textbook. This one, how do you do this one? 0.000973. 0.000973. How do you write this decimal number in scientific notation? 9.73 into 10 to the power. How many zeros could you see here? 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 zeros, therefore 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 to the power minus 4. Okay,